The world can feel shaky, like a ship in a storm, uncertain, unpredictable. We see hardship and hear whispers of worry. These are challenging times, friends, times that test our spirit. Yet, even amidst the storms, there is a beacon, a source of comfort, and that is our faith. We are not alone in this journey. We have each other. We have God. Let us explore how faith and love can be our guiding lights in these times. How do we know someone is a follower of Jesus? Jesus told us, by their love. This love is not just a fleeting emotion or a simple gesture. It is a profound, enduring commitment to care for others, to put their needs above our own, and to act with compassion and kindness in every situation. It is a love that transcends boundaries, cultures, and differences, uniting us in a common purpose and mission, not by their words, not by their clothes, but by their love. This love is evident in the way we treat one another, in the small acts of kindness that often go unnoticed, and in the larger, more visible efforts to make a difference in our communities. It is a love that is patient and kind, that does not envy or boast, that is not proud or self-seeking. It is a love that always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always perseveres. Love should be as natural to us as breathing. Just as we inhale and exhale without thinking, so too should our love for others flow effortlessly from our hearts. This love is not something we have to force or manufacture. It is a natural outpouring of the love we have received from God. When we are filled with His love, it overflows into our relationships, our actions, and our interactions with others. Love for our fellow brothers and sisters in Christ. This love is a reflection of the love that Jesus has for us, a love that is sacrificial, unconditional, and eternal. It is a love that compels us to serve one another, to bear each other's burdens, and to support one another in times of need. It is a love that is not limited to our immediate circle of friends and family, but extends to all of humanity, recognizing that we are all created in the image of God. It's this love that sets us apart. In a world that is often divided by differences and conflicts, the love of Christ is a powerful testimony to the transformative power of the gospel. It is a love that breaks down barriers, heals wounds, and brings reconciliation. It is a love that shines brightly in the darkness, offering hope and encouragement to those who are lost and hurting. It's this love that draws others in. When people see the genuine love and care that we have for one another, they are drawn to it. They are curious about what makes us different, and they are inspired to learn more about the source of our love. This love is a powerful witness to the world, demonstrating the reality of God's presence in our lives and inviting others to experience His love for themselves. Love isn't just a feeling, it's an action. It is something that we do, not just something that we feel. It is a choice that we make every day, to put others before ourselves, to serve without expecting anything in return, and to give generously of our time, resources, and energy. It is a love that is demonstrated through our actions, in the way we care for the sick, feed the hungry, and comfort the grieving. It's about looking beyond ourselves, beyond our differences, and seeing the needs of others. It is about recognizing that we are all part of the same human family, and that we have a responsibility to care for one another. It is about building bridges of understanding and compassion, and working together to create a more just and loving world. It is about seeing the image of God in every person we meet, and treating them with the dignity and respect that they deserve. Remember, a kind word, a helping hand, a listening ear, these are all acts of love. They may seem small and insignificant, but they have the power to make a big difference in someone's life. They are the building blocks of a loving community, and they are the ways in which we can show the love of Christ to the world. So let us go forth and let our love be the defining mark of our lives. The Bible is filled with stories of love. From the very beginning, we see the love of God in creation, in the way He formed the world and everything in it. His love is evident in the way He cares for His creation, providing for every need and guiding His people with a loving hand. Stories that teach, stories that inspire. These stories are not just ancient tales, they are lessons for us today. They show us how to live, how to love, and how to be in community with one another. The love in these stories is not passive, it is active and transformative. We see it in the life of Jesus, healing the sick, feeding the hungry, forgiving the sinner. His actions were a testament to the boundless love He had for humanity. Jesus didn't just preach love, He lived it every day. His life was a perfect example of selfless love and compassion. Jesus taught us to love one another. He showed us that love is the greatest commandment. Love your neighbor as yourself. This simple yet profound teaching has the power to change the world. When we love like Jesus, we bring light into the darkness and hope to the hopeless. As I have loved you. These words from Jesus are a call to action. They remind us that love is not just a feeling but a choice to put others before ourselves, to forgive, to show kindness, and to be there for one another in times of need. Think about the early Christians. They shared everything. They lived in a way that reflected the love of Jesus. They were generous, caring, and always ready to help those in need. Their love for one another was evident in their actions and the way they lived their lives. They were a true family, bound not by blood but by love. They supported each other, celebrated together, and faced challenges as one. Their community was a living example of what it means to love one another deeply and sincerely. They knew that love wasn't just a suggestion, it was a command that they took seriously. They understood that to follow Jesus meant to love as he loved. This love was the foundation of their community and the reason for their strength and unity. Let's strive to live like those early Christians. Let's make love the cornerstone of our lives, in our families, our friendships, and our communities. Let's be known for our love just as they were. Let's show the world what it means to love like Jesus. Let love be the foundation of our community. Let it guide our actions, our words, and our thoughts. When we build our lives on love, we create a world that reflects the heart of God. A world where everyone is valued, cared for, and loved. This is the echo of love from Scripture. Life can throw curveballs, unexpected challenges, times of doubt, times when our faith is tested. It's during these times that we need to cling to our faith even tighter. Faith is like an anchor. It keeps us grounded when the storms rage around us. Remember the story of Peter walking on water? He started to sink when he doubted. We too can stumble when our faith wavers, but God is always there, reaching out his hand, ready to pull us up. Section 5. Walking hand in hand acts of love. Love isn't just a feeling we have, it's something we do. It's active and alive, it's about showing up for one another. How can we do that? How can we be the hands and feet of Jesus? Pray for each other, offer a helping hand, share a meal, visit someone who's lonely. These are small acts of love, but they can make a big difference. Remember, even the smallest act of kindness can brighten someone's day. Section 6. A tapestry of unity. We are all different backgrounds, different stories, different gifts. But we are all united by our love for Jesus. We are like a tapestry, each thread unique, yet woven together to create something beautiful. Don't let our differences divide us. Let them make us stronger. We need each other. Let's celebrate our diversity, embrace our shared faith, and build each other up in love. Section 7. Finding strength in God's promises. When life gets tough and you feel alone, remember God's promises. He is always with us. He will never leave us nor forsake us. Hold on to his promises like a lifeline. Let them fill you with hope. Remember, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. We are never alone in our struggles. God is our strength, our refuge, our ever-present help in times of trouble. Section 8. Hope for the future. The future may seem uncertain, but we have hope, we have faith, and we have each other. Let's focus on the good. Let's be a source of light in a dark world. Let's share the message of hope with everyone we meet. Together, we can make a difference. Together, we can face whatever challenges come our way. Together, we can shine God's love into the world. Section 9. A final word. Love conquers all. In this journey of life, we often find ourselves at crossroads, facing challenges that test our resolve and our spirit. But amidst the chaos and the noise, there is one constant that remains unshaken. Love. The world throws a lot at us. From the storms that rage in our personal lives to the hustle and bustle of the busy city streets, it can sometimes feel overwhelming. The pressures of daily life, the expectations, and the unforeseen challenges can weigh heavily on our hearts. But we have a choice. At every fork in the road, at every diverging path, we have the power to decide our response. We can let fear dictate our actions, or we can let faith guide us. The choices we make define our journey and shape our destiny. We can choose to be fearful, or we can choose to be faithful. Standing on the edge of uncertainty, looking out over the vast expanse of possibilities, we can find peace in knowing that love is our anchor. It is the calm in the storm, the light in the darkness. We can choose to be divided, or we can choose to be united in love. In a world that often emphasizes our differences, love reminds us of our shared humanity. It bridges gaps, heals wounds, and brings people together. When we hold hands, when we embrace, we are stronger together. Love is the most powerful force in the world. It conquers all. It transcends boundaries, breaks down barriers, and overcomes obstacles. It is the force that drives us to be better, to do better, and to create a world where everyone feels valued and cherished. Let's go out and love like Jesus loved. With compassion, with kindness, and with an open heart. Let us be the helping hand that lifts others up, the comforting presence in times of need, and the beacon of hope in a world that sometimes feels hopeless. With a love that knows no bounds. Remember, you are loved, you are cherished. Just as the flowers bloom in the open field and the sun sets over the peaceful lake, your presence in this world is a beautiful and essential part of the greater tapestry of life. And you are never alone. Even in moments of solitude, when you sit on the cliff overlooking the ocean or walk along a tranquil beach, know that love surrounds you. It is in the whispers of the wind, the warmth of the sun, and the gentle embrace of the waves. Love is always with you, guiding you, and reminding you of your worth.